some people asked me to, or this guy asked me to pray that he would be healed. It was when I was first starting to believe in healing, because I grew up more just believing the miracles were over with. I would look at the scriptures going, I don't know, it sure seems like it should continue. It sure seems like there's commands to lay hands on people and pray for their healing. And so we did, and this guy says, hey, can you pray for me? I found out I have terminal cancer. Can you pray that I would be healed? And I just looked at him, and I said, why? He goes, what do you mean why? I go, like, why do you want to be healed? He goes, well, don't we all want to be healed? And I'd love to see my grandkids grow up, and that's it? You want to see your grandkids grow? Like, why stay on the earth? Like, what's the point to your life? Is it really about you? Just to get people thinking through, like, what is your life about? Like, what are you doing? Why are you still here? What's the purpose? I don't want to say something about the healing. Okay. I know, I'll get in trouble. Okay, but... Okay, so let me just say something. When I first believed in high school, I took this book so literally. I got saved in a Baptist church. They told me to read the Bible. I start reading the Bible. And I'm like reading going, whoa, are you kidding me? With faith, I can move mountains? No joke, no exaggeration. I went in my bedroom, I closed the door, and I thought, I'm going to move stuff. I did. Because I'm just going, that's what the Word of God says. And I'm just like staring at my chair and going, I believe. And it's like, okay, I'll start with like a pen, that's not moving. And then I literally just thought, okay, if I can just make this shutter a little bit of the, nothing. And like, gosh, what was that? And then, people start explaining the Word of God to me, and they go, well, he didn't really mean that. He didn't really mean this. Didn't really mean this. And then throughout life, people just kept telling me. I'm like, gosh, it seems like that whatever I ask in his name, no, he didn't really mean that. He wants us to do things beyond what I can imagine. No, he doesn't. And everything just kind of got reduced to no. So every promise I would see, I began to just look at it and go, probably didn't mean that. But I was just later in deeper study, I just go, gosh, I'm seeing these people with faith. And it was that faith of the centurion goes, no, Jesus, I know what it means to be in charge. You don't even have to go to my house. And Jesus is like, whoa, I've never seen faith like that. There was that crowd pressing in to see Jesus right after that. And remember, that woman touches him. And he goes, who touched me? The disciples are like, everyone? He's like, no. No, not like this one person did. She went after me and power went out of me. And I'm just looking at her and go, gosh, see, there's people where it was that faith, it was that belief, and I'm just going, Lord, I want to be one of those people. And just going, God, I believe in this. And so for the last few years, I have believed in miracles. And I have, when I meet the sick, pray for them and believe for healing. And I'm so shocked because every time I would pray, nothing would happen. It gets discouraging, And sometimes I'd even go like overseas to where I'd hear about all these miracles happening, go, okay, let me at least see it. And I'd get there, whether Africa, India, whatever, and nothing. They're like, oh, you should have been here yesterday. So it was like this complex, But I tell you, When I was in that village 2 weeks ago, no believers. They don't even have a comprehension of healing. And I'm going, God, please hear. People started coming forward for healing. Every person I touched was healed. You guys, okay. This is craziness to me. I have never experienced this in 52 years. I'm talking like a little boy and a little girl who were deaf. We lay hands, she starts crying and again, these are not Christians. These are not people who've even heard about Jesus. And she's freaking out. And we're like, lay hands on your little brother. We lay hands on him. And he starts hearing for the first time. Like, you guys, this is out of my comfort zone. This is stuff I'd read about, but I'm going, man, it happened. It happened. I mean, just stuff like left and right. I'm going, and that's why I'm going, God, I don't want to leave this. I thought I had faith, but my faith was at another level. And I think there's some things that contributed. Some of it was just faith in his word. That when Jesus says, I'm in you and you are in me, to take that literally. Seriously, to take it literally. I mean, think about that passage in John 14. Jesus talks about, how he's going to go to the Father, and then Philip says, can you just show us the Father? That'll be enough. And Jesus